guys, thanks for stopping by. So, it's a nice day. I would love to do my reading outside, but all the mosquitoes come from far and wide for me now, so I'm gonna have to take my refuge indoors. Anyway, for those that are new, welcome. I use Egyptian Cartouche cards. Well, I work with them. They use the symbolism that our ancient brothers and sisters in Egypt were familiar with. So, depending on the symbol of the card, there are small hieroglyphs on the corner of the cards to contain the potent energies. Alright, let's get it started. So, without further ado, today I'm going to do a reading for Gemini. Okay, alright then. So, let me channel Gemini, and then we'll start. Six. Alright. 6. Here we go. A lot of my family is Gemini. My father is Gemini. My grandmother is Gemini. Both of my brothers are Gemini, so I mean, I definitely appreciate you guys. Yeah. I appreciate the fact that you're true to who you choose to be nice to. Yeah. Guys aren't necessarily diplomatic, but you can be, but you can choose not to be. I'll just leave it at that. Anyway, guys, we'll get started. I'm going to do the 5-point star spread facing you. I'll explain what each part of the spread means as we go along in your reading. So let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. Okay, this is fun. Let's get started with this. So here we have the lotus for the nature of the problem, situation, or question. And so to have it like this is a message. The lotus flower is a specific flower that grows from the murky, muddy depths, but does not bloom until it reaches the surface. It lays out the leaves, and from there it blooms as the petals don't even touch the murky, muddy waters. It's quite beautiful because it talks about the journey. It talks about the journey of something that is not necessarily pure, and using that to be the setting or the environment for something beautiful. And so the message here is almost like an asking of, am I doing the right thing right now? So the nature of the problem, situation, or question is something doesn't feel right with you. I don't know what exactly that is, but there's just something kind of nagging at you that you're trying to get, that you're trying to understand, is what I'm getting. Okay, so I'll put that here. The nature of the problem, situation, or question is, am I doing the right thing? Okay, the reason for asking, so we have Bast, and Bast is the cat goddess. This musical instrument was not just musical, but it was a ceremonial prop for ceremonies. And one of those ceremonies was for Bastet, for example. So in this case, it's about landing on your feet like a cat, making the right move. So the reason for asking is almost like, am I making the right moves forward? All right. Interestingly enough, here we have factors to be considered. And so this shows your hardworking nature. This shows your hardworking nature, Gemini. Shows that you've been consistent with whatever it is that you've been working on, and that you're basically trying to make your own happiness. You're trying to make your own space in this world. And this shows me that in the factors to be considered in the future, you're going to continue doing that. You're going to continue to work hard and to keep seeking for the pursuit of happiness, right? Okay, the advice or comment given is water, and water represents our emotions. It represents the flow of life that also comes hand in hand with emotions. And here we have ungrounded water. So in factors to be considered in this situation of unsettling, like for example, am I doing the right thing? Here, there seems to be certain conflicting emotions. I'm not sure if they're emotions in terms of you, how you feel about the external. Yeah, there you go. It's about how you feel in the external world. Like, yes, there are, like, here, this is something, this is talking about something internal. But here, this is like kind of a more external thing. So in the advice or comment given, it is definitely like confirming that you are having conflicted feelings of your place in the environment. I'm not too sure, again, what exactly, because this is kind of vague to me at the moment. I think as I get into the advice or the solution, it'll make more sense to me, but it's urging you to get in touch with your feelings as well. Because if you have conflicting emotions about how you feel, this is a good chance and time to feel your feelings and like be genuine in feeling your feelings. Don't numb yourself from them. And once you do, start to understand the root of them. That is the advice. And here we have the twins. Gemini, my goodness, you have your Egyptian counterpart coming out in your reading. So the twin part of the Gemini is, I would like to think of it as the divine feminine and the divine masculine. How the two, like the anima and the animus, how they coincide into this one being. And so this is how I see it too, the divine feminine and the divine masculine in the one, or as a collective. So here I'm getting this as a message. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and refer to my book. I know what I know about the signs, but since the words are always the same, yet every time I look back at it, certain things come out to me and that I think I appreciate because it's part of the message. You know, bibliomancy, you know what I mean. Okay. Divisiveness, separation. The marital and emotional indications here are of separation and or disagreement, and if strongly backed by other signs in the reading, a possible separation. So, okay. Now, usually from like what I read in the book was not the message I was getting here. But definitely one thing did stand out is that you feel conflicted about, like you are conflicted. You are conflicted whether the difference in what you feel and what you're doing, or what you think and what you feel. And so the solution or advice is that this is prime time for you to get in touch with yourself, to spend and nurture time with yourself. Cultivate that. And you know what else I'm getting here? I'm also getting that there are certain family situations that have influence the way how you've been feeling internally. And it's asking you to process that, hurt that you have from your own family. So let's review the reading. Am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right moves forward? I'm going to continue to work to create my own space in this world. I'm feeling really conflicted in my environment. I wouldn't say really conflicted, but my emotions are not stable right now because of the situation that I'm in, or because I haven't let myself process my emotions. And the solution or comment given here is, it is time to process past hurts that are still influencing the way you are able to socially interact with people around you. I'm not saying that you're bringing your problems onto other people's laps, but it does make sense to see how to understand your past hurts and see in any way if that has been influencing the way you interact or communicate. And so that's the message that I'm getting here, is making sure that you process your conflicting emotions in a way where you're able to understand the root and be able to turn it into a healing experience. Honestly, I'm not even getting the message of healing yet, because it's more like saying, dude, it's time to face yourself. It's time to face yourself and understand the root of certain things that are influencing the way you communicate. Period. That's what I'm getting. Wow, Gemini. That's a lot of self-contemplation, but we all have to do our part, and I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you're asking, am I doing the right thing, And not just doing the right thing as in am I morally right? It's about action as well. Am I acting right? So that's what I'm getting, Gemini. That's good. I am glad I was able to mediate that response from the universe. Anyway, Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. I have faith that you will find the space in this world to be able to process whatever it is that you're feeling. Okay, thank you very much, and please take care of yourself in your journeys ahead. Thank you.